I have good news for you as a triathlete, and that is because you can strength train without putting on any unwanted size or mass. So I know you know the benefits, but sometimes people still think and worry about some of the old wives' tales about becoming a bodybuilder. But I don't want you to just take my word for it. I want to explain why. Now, imagine a car. There's two ways we can make a car quicker. We can either increase the size of the engine, or we can improve how the components that fit to the engine, for example, can improve the power of that engine. So like a turbocharger, the computer, things like that. It's the same with your body. So to get stronger, we can either increase the size of the muscle, or we can actually improve the ability of the nerves that attach to the muscle to be able to turn that muscle on, just like the car example. So when we're talking about strength training for triathletes, we're making sure we're working on not the size of the muscle, but training that focuses on the ability to turn the nerves on better so that muscle can exert more force, make you more powerful, and make you more fitter. So two real key concepts to this and how you do it. The first one is to make sure you're using what we call multi-joint movements. So typically bodybuilders will do what we call isolation exercises. They involve a muscle or small muscle groups, and they usually involve movement through one joint, for example a knee extension. However, when it comes to multi-joint movements, the type that you want to do, what they are is they're involving movement around a whole range of joints, the ankle, the hip, the knee, and they're training a whole host of muscles, and it means we're actually training the ability to use the nerves to turn the muscles on better as opposed to making the muscles bigger themselves. The final thing is the amount of repetitions and the volume, as we call it, that you do. Typically bodybuilders will do lots of volume, lots of exercises. However, as a triathlete, by doing less amount of reps and also making sure we're doing a less bigger repertoire of exercises, it ensures again that we're working on the ability to turn the muscle on rather than improving the size of the muscle. There's decades of scientific evidence to support this, and we also have hundreds and hundreds of bits of data that not only show through getting stronger in the right way that you don't put on unwanted mass, but actually you end up increasing positive things like your power to weight ratio that have a massive impact on what you do when you run, cycle and swim.